You may not be an overthinker, you may just be a creative, because creativity and overthinking often start with the same two words. What if? Like when you're overthinking, you're like, oh, what if I get sick and die? What if something happens to a family member? What if I don't pass this test? What if everyone hates me? These are all like overthinking thoughts, right? But when you're a creative, it's also like the same thing. It's like, oh, what if I made a movie? What if I made a comedy skit where a guy gets into a situationship with a girl and they get married? That's like an actual comedy skit I made, right? But if you don't have an outlet and you want to be creative, then it will like kind of eat you up inside that you're not really expressing yourself. Like being someone who's creative and not having an outlet, it's like your mind starts to wander, and then you become creative with your fears, because fear can often be creative. Sorry, there's like ants. I'm in Spain and there's like ants on this thing. I'm gonna stand up. But fear can often be creative because your mind will come up with these random scenarios because it likes to wander. If you're a creative person, your mind likes to wander, it likes to come up with scenarios because that's the same thing as being creative, right? And fear can be kind of creative. Like so many times, have you ever had like irrational thoughts, irrational fears? And that's kind of the same thing as like coming up with like a movie idea, right? When you play a movie in your mind, it's similar to the thoughts that you have when you're like having irrational fears. It's like it's a creative thought. So if you want to stop overthinking, start expressing yourself, have some sort of outlet. Like YouTube is a great outlet for overthinkers because you can make long form videos. Like you could just talk about whatever you want. Of course, you have to get over the fear of posting. You have to get over the fear of people potentially seeing your videos. You have to make sure that you develop the skill of speaking on camera, because at first you'll repeat yourself, it'll be tough, and you'll act kind of awkward on camera. That's fine. That's what everyone goes through. But if you go through that, then you can actually like move forward. You know what I mean? You don't have to be held back by your own thoughts, your own self-doubt, and you can actually like express yourself. Like it's so beneficial to express yourself. So it's like make sure that you're seizing that opportunity, because now like it's the easiest way to be a creative. Like it's the easiest time in history to be a creative, because you can literally get started with just your phone. So you don't have to be someone who's like a professional videographer now to put out a video. You have literally a camera in your pocket at all times. Like if you're watching this video, that means you have a cell phone, that means you have a Wi-Fi connection or some sort of internet connection, so you can also post videos. So it's like make sure you're taking that opportunity. And I'm not saying it's easy to do this. Of course, it's not going to be easy to start making videos, to start expressing yourself, to stop overthinking, to start using your overthinking as creativity. It takes time and effort. And of course, like at first, your videos may not be that good, or whatever it is that you want to do to express yourself. Maybe you like to paint. Maybe that's how you're a creative, or like to express yourself, and that's how you express these overthinking thoughts. Whatever it is, just have some sort of outlet. Have something where you can like actually put some of your thoughts into, because then your mind won't wander as much. Wow, this is such a nice view. Sorry, I'm in Spain for my cousin's wedding. I was just like admiring the view. Like the water is so blue here. But that's a nice thing about being a creative too, is like you could do it wherever. Like I'm in the middle of this wedding and I'm just like, oh, I need to record videos. So I'm just going to go outside at this hotel, record some videos, and then post them. And that's like part of the process, right? And like I mentioned, I don't think it's easy to express yourself. I don't think it's easy to get over that fear, that initial hump. But once you do, I think you'll start to feel really good about yourself. I think you'll start to feel like, man, I was meant to actually make videos or paint or whatever it is. Have that sort of outlet. It doesn't have to be amazing. It doesn't have to completely change your life and become your full-time career. But it just has to be something that you do to express yourself. So even though it won't be easy, I think it'll be worth it. Life's not easy, but it's worth it. Take care.